He stood in the lobby when it happened, security already walking toward him, phones buzzing around the room, voices dropping to whispers. A box hit his chest. Someone said his name, sharp and cold. "You're done here. Badge. Now." His hand shook as he peeled the card from his jacket. He hadn't even reached his desk. He hadn't even sat down. The elevator doors closed on his reflection, and in that moment, everything he had worked for vanished. If that opening grabbed you, don't blink, because this story only gets deeper. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments if you believe silence can be stronger than revenge. He had been the kind of man people leaned on without noticing. Early mornings, late nights, fixing problems no one wanted to touch. When a project failed, he stayed. When it succeeded, others took the praise. So when the promotion was announced, he wasn't surprised to hear 3 names called instead of his. What shocked him was the applause, and the smiles aimed at him, thin and rehearsed. "Congratulations," he said, forcing the word past his teeth. One of them clapped him on the back. "Couldn't have done it without you," she said, already turning away. That was the day the rumors started. By Friday, they were facts. He'd leaked files. He'd missed deadlines. He'd cost the company money. He was called into a glass office and told the decision was final. No evidence. No apology. Just a box and a guard. At home, a certified letter waited on the kitchen counter. Then another. And another. Legal language wrapped around lies he didn't recognize as his own. His savings froze. His accounts locked. The house, his quiet pride, slipped through his fingers after a hearing he was never told about. Friends stopped calling. Messages went unanswered. At the grocery store, someone whispered his name and laughed. They didn't just fire him, he thought. They erased him. Weeks later, he sat in his car at night, engine off, counting the seconds between breaths. Rage knocked hard, begging to be let in. He imagined shouting. He imagined exposing everything. He imagined watching them fall. Then he imagined their faces if he did nothing at all. He turned the key, drove away, and disappeared. For a long time, no one knew where he went. He rented a room with a lock that stuck and a window that rattled. He read contracts until his eyes burned. He learned how companies hid debt and how lies became signatures. He worked nights, studied mornings, failed quietly, tried again. While they celebrated promotions and bonuses, he learned patience. While they laughed, he built. Years passed. The company grew fast and sloppy. The same 3 names filled headlines. Awards. Interviews. One morning, a courier delivered envelopes stamped with a seal they recognized. Court dates. Audits. A hearing. Panic crept in. In the courtroom, he arrived last. Calm. Older. Steadier. They didn't recognize him at first. Then the judge said his name, and the room shifted. He stood when asked, voice clear. Evidence appeared. Emails, contracts, transfers. He owned the debt they'd hidden. He controlled the shares they'd ignored. Every move they made to bury him had been traced, bought, and returned. One of them leaned forward, desperate. "We can fix this. Tell us what you want." He looked at them, really looked, and felt nothing sharp at all. "I want the truth on record," he said, "and I want you to hear it." The mastermind broke first. Fingers pointed. Deals collapsed. The company they had taken from him folded into his hands, piece by piece, not as a trophy, but as a fact. Reporters waited for a statement. Cameras clicked. "Is this revenge?" someone asked. He paused. "No," he said. "It's closure." In the end, he sold the company. He kept enough to live quietly and gave the rest to people who'd been crushed the way he had. He forgave one of them, the smallest voice in a room, because forgiveness cost him nothing and bought him peace. He walked out without looking back. Before you go, if this story moved you like the video, subscribe for more powerful stories and comment below. Would you disappear or would you return stronger?